one of the new subscribers to the channel, Billy Shepherd. Has been binge watching the channel, going through all the videos from the beginning, you know, and he commented the other day, and he asked me if I had a video of throwing the rods out of the FireTurd, and I was like, wait a minute, I never actually posted that. And so I went back and I looked, and I got all the video footage, but I never made the dang video. And so I was looking through that footage, and it's actually some some important vlog footage. So I'm gonna put up the video. I edited it last night. I'm gonna put it up today. But that's kind of a backstory on the video. The burnout competition hurting the motor, and then me doing the rear end, changing the gears and putting the mini spool in, and then immediately proceeding to blow up the motor, throw 2 rods out of the block. So Billy had also commented on an earlier video, the birth of the FireTurd. So in his honor, I'm going to title the video The Birth of the FireTurd. So here we go. Enjoy it, guys and girls. I got the spark plugs and everything back in, so it's about ready to fire up. Don't have any coolant in it, but so I also have a small fuel leak on my fuel filter over here on this side, on the front end of it, that I need to replace the seal on the fitting. It actually screws into the fuel filter, because it does leak a little bit. But I've got the rear end buttoned up with the 410s. Everything is good. The locker's in there. I'm gonna run it, make sure that everything spins, and see if I hear any noise from the rear end. I'd like to actually take it out and break the gears in today, tomorrow, whenever, you know, this week. Maybe drive it to work a couple of times, just to go ahead and get the gears broke in so that they're ready to rip, because I really don't want to rip on it with the new gears without them being broke in. So I don't know. The first time I've started this thing, I think, pretty much since the burnout competition. Woo! Huh. Well, she don't really want to start, does she? There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. I don't think I'm hearing any noise. You can see the fuel dripping. That's where I got the fuel leak. I'm gonna have to fix that before I go driving it all over the place. 410s are done in the rear end. Rear end's back together. I'm gonna put some coolant in it, fix the fuel leak, and then I think I'm gonna go take it out and break in the rear gears in the rear end. So I think it'll be good. All right, I'm gonna finish hooking all these cameras on the car, and I'm gonna take it for its initial run with the new 410 gears in it. Front corner of the block is separated. Holy crap. So, guess I'm gonna have to call my dad or something, because check this out. So, I just threw a rod. Look at that timing cover. Look at the front edge of that block. It's all just, I threw that first rod right in there. Holy crap, I must have starved it of oil. Something. So I blew up that timing cover. I blew up that block. Probably most likely destroyed that oil pan as well. Well, that was fun while it lasted. At least I got another engine at home. Hopefully I didn't catch the cam. So hopefully the cam will be still good, I guess. Anyways, time to call my dad, I guess. Yeah, ride of shame. The next motor I put in here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint it Pontiac blue. Since I got Pontiac blue engine paint. So I guess this just means it's time to get the motor in the yard ready to go in. Neighbor, I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy a new pan. Hopefully the camshaft in this motor is reusable, and hopefully the cam, hopefully the pickup tube and that kind of stuff is all going to be reusable. We'll see. This is my first carnage, so yeah, I get to pull it all apart. Those things in the road up there, man, they got more power than this thing has now. That's funny. The ride of shame. Oh man, I'm gonna learn these LS engines if it kills me. This is gonna be fun. Good part is all the stuff that I've been spending time on fabricating is the stuff that takes all the time. So, you know, doing a rear end, doing a transmission, fabricating all the exhaust work, you know, doing all that stuff. That's what's really the time-consuming part of all of this kind of project. So, you know, this is a learning curve for me, because I'm out here doing this all on my own, you know, just reading stuff like Sloppy Mechanics and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is, and you know what? I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna name this project right now. I'm gonna name this project the FireTurd, because that's pretty much what this thing is, man. This right here. This is the FireTurd. So, FireTurd 1.0, down and out, destroyed. Off to version 2.0 we go. Yeah, so here's the parade of shame through the neighborhood on the tow rope. Behind my dad. Yeah, I'm sure he's excited to get out of the house anyways. Mom's had him cooped up in there. Yeah, so the 410s are in the car. Boy, it revs, it goes like crazy now. Well, it did until I threw a rod. So, hey, like, subscribe, share. You know the deal. We're gonna have some fun here. Yep. I gotta help my dad clean out the chimney, and then after that, I'm pretty much free. So, when I get off work, I'll start ripping this thing apart this week, I guess. At least yank the motor out, because I don't think it'll be that bad, honestly. So, lots and lots of fun. Here we go. All right. So I've been I helped my dad clean out the chimney on the house in preparation for when things really get cold around here and he starts using the fire in the house. So it looks like I'll be putting this motor together. I'll paint it Pontiac blue to go in the Trans Am this time. But I've been out here stripping off all the crap over the motor. I really don't have to pull the exhaust off to pull it out of the car, because the exhaust just wraps around under the bell housing. So I'll be able to take loose the bell housing bolts and the torque converter bolts, the motor mount bolts, and just pull that right the hell out. So anyhow, I busted all these bolts loose on my ICT billet cover, and it's still hot. Let's see what we can see up in here. Woo! Man, that's still warm. Still really warm. Whew. Well, what the hell? Oh, I guess I had paint. Is that paint? Looks like paint. Ah, not good. What? Oh, shoot. Is that really? Uh-oh. That would be why I lost oil pressure, if that's the case. Oh, man. I hope not. Huh. Looks like the bolt's still tight. But let's see. Oh, I got the cam. Oh, I got the cam. Dang it. Okay, see? See this lobe here? Ah. Yeah, I got the cam. Well, maybe not horribly, maybe I can just deburr the edge, call it good. Maybe. Oh, look, I can see daylight down through there. Let's see if we can get a good angle. Oh, yep, there. See that? Daylight down there? That's through the block. So, I never hit the rev limiter, so I'm thinking I starved it of oil. And I'm seeing, I don't recall, but I may have painted the lifter valley, and that may have screwed me. Because what I'm seeing is all this paint peeling off. I mean, look at that. Right? Now, if that got down on my pickup screen, it may not have plugged it up completely, but with me romping on it, like, you know, revving it up really high with the new gears and stuff, and at the burnout competition, that was flaking off and going down into my pickup. I may have starved it for oil. So we will see, I guess. That's, Doesn't look like the cam is broken. Question is how are the lobes? And that lobe looks kind of chewed up. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, all in all, it really doesn't look too bad. Well, that's all the preview you get. Till the next episode, when I tear this motor down, start throwing the other motor together to throw it in. And then we'll get the FireTurd up and running again. And hopefully it'll be more successful next time. Till then, catch you on the next episode.